I have repeatedly said, over the years actually, that Donald Trump is not the kingmaker that he believes he is. We have seen, just since he left office, his office of not being the president has reached out to candidates across the country telling them, don't you dare pretend to have an endorsement from Donald Trump. Don't you dare use photos of yourself with this man, because if he hasn't endorsed you, you better not act like he has. And to be honest, that's actually the best advice that the Trump people could give to any candidate in this country. Because the data has been fully analyzed now. And everything I've said about Donald Trump not being the kingmaker is absolutely correct. And now we even have the numbers to explain how bad Donald Trump's endorsements actually hurt candidates. But before we get to the bad, let's talk about the benefit of getting a Trump endorsement, because there are some benefits, sure. According to the data, candidates who receive Donald Trump's endorsement also tend to raise more money. So his endorsement does equal cash. And that's huge. The flip side of that is that a Trump endorsement for one candidate not only increases their fundraising, but it also increases the amount of money raised by the opponent. So when Trump comes out and says, I like candidate A, candidate B starts to raise more money too, because that's how much people hate Trump. Hey, another benefit. In races where Donald Trump has endorsed a candidate, there is a statistically significant higher voter turnout. Problem is, that turnout is not typically for the person who Trump endorsed. It goes to the opponent. Not in every single case, but statistically averaged out, the higher turnout does go to the opponent, the person Trump didn't endorse. Overall, candidates who receive Donald Trump's endorsement are 2.5% less likely to win their election than candidates who do not get Donald Trump's endorsement. So it's a small number, 2.5% less likely. But it still proves, with the data, with the numbers, with the statistics, that you're better off if you do not get an endorsement from Donald Trump. In fact, if you're a Republican running in a primary this year or next year, the best thing you could do, go down to Mar-a-Lago or Bedminster or wherever he's hiding out right now and beg him to endorse your opponent. That really is statistically going to give you better odds of winning your election. So go there, kiss the ring, and say, hey, listen, I really need your endorsement for the person I'm running against. Would you be willing to do that for me? Because I want to win. And if I want to win, you need to endorse this idiot. That's what should happen. But folks, this also further proves, by the way, that the Republican Party is being led by a blind prophet, a false prophet, a prophet that has no idea what he's doing, and in fact is not a prophet at all. He's the angel of death. Donald Trump is where campaigns go to die, and now we have the data to prove it.